Hey guys, and welcome back to Road to Division 1. So in the last episode, we ended up winning and drawing game. We got a couple of points, and now we move on to the next two games. Now we have 8 points. We only have 4 games remaining, and we need a lot of points from those 4 games in order to be able to move on into the next division. Now, unfortunately, my recording software a little messed up, and so from the first game, the only part that's missing is the opponent I was playing ended up missing a penalty, I think somewhere in the 3rd minute, and as you saw it right there, I just had to replay it there. I think he had Di Maria take it, and he completely missed it. But we're going to start off in the 18th minute, and we just had our first shot of the game. And we're going to move on a little bit later into the game. Götze is going to get around a couple guys, and he shoots it right at the keeper. And Ramos tries to clean it up, but cannot right there. So we move on to the 37th minute. Just a couple minutes later, Ramos smacks the crossbar, and that ball does not go into the back of the net. And unfortunately, it is still 0-0. Now we get a little lucky there with the bounce. Unfortunately, no one can get there, but Barami's there, and that's a nice shot. And it goes just over the bar. And we continue on. It's getting late and late into this game when we need to get these 3 points. Royce is going to have an attempt. He can't even get the shot off. I think Immobile shoots it there, but that is a nice save from the keeper. Now right there from the goal kick, he's going to pass it out, and Ramos tries to take a shot on target, and unfortunately it hits the side netting, not the back net. And but we move on to the 79th minute, and Immobile has another chance, and he can't finish. And we just having some troubles finishing, but right here we're gonna get more luck. Since we can't finish, we're gonna let the opponent finish. We get the own goal. He chests it into the back of the net. I don't even know what that is. I think that might have been Debussy. But we do get the goal, and that's all that matters. Move on to the 85th minute. Immobile there. This time he could finish. Makes it 2-0. And it looks like we're going to be getting all 3 points out of this game. And just shortly after that goal, he pauses it and quits. So we do get all 3 points. And now we have 3 games remaining, 11 points. We need 8 points to get the title in the next 3 games. So we basically need to win the next 3 games. So we move on to the second game. This guy's got a 5-2-2-1. All BPL side, and it looks like it's going to be a tough one to break down. So we're going to move on to the 5th minute, where Sterling's going to get the ball. He gets a really lucky bounce there, and he's going to finish off that shot. Makes it 1-0 in the 5th minute, and we're already down. Now we got to be winning these games, so we can't be down. So we move on to the 15th minute, where he's trying to clear it. It hits Lukaku, who's going to pass it to Torre. Torre's going to find Di Maria, back to Lukaku, then to Jovetic, and Jovetic smacks it into the back of the net. That was some nice passing, some one-touch passing right there to find Jovetic, and a beautiful shot to tie it up at 1. Now we move on. Just a couple minutes later, we're going to get a couple of lucky bounces there. I have no idea how Jovetic ends up with that ball in the penalty area, but he does, and he puts it away, makes it 2-1. And so move on to the 40th minute, though. Di Maria is going to cut inside, and he's going to get taken down, and that will be a penalty for us, and Jovetic will step up for the Hattie, and he slots that one home easily, makes it 3-1 for us. And we move on just before halftime. We're gonna get one more chance. Lukaku gives it back to Oscar, who's just gonna try and outrun the defender. He does, and he does not finish, though. He hits the post, hits the side of the post with that shot, and could have been 4-1, but I'll take the 3-1. I don't know what happens here. It's getting really crazy. I can't clear the ball, and the ball somehow ends up into the back of the net. But we get a little bit lucky. I don't know if it was a foul or offside. I think he was offside, but that goal does not count. So we move on a couple minutes later. That goal is definitely counting, and now it is 3-2 in the 53rd minute. And I'm getting a little bit scared now. In the 90th minute, he's going to run with Lukaku, and he just gets around my defenders, and this time he hits the crossbar. And I was so thankful that he hit the crossbar, because that means we get all 3 points. And out of those 2 games, we get all 6 points, which is always great, which means we move up to 14 points. And 2 games remaining. We got to win the next 2 games to get the title. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.